Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
Guess what Amazon is doing? It's not just RoboCop, it's not just Stargate that are going to be reboots for the big and small screens. There's a whole lot more from the MGM catalog they're going to be going after.
I'd buy that for $1.
Now, there's the iconic RoboCop. I remember seeing this in the theater in the late 80s, and it was at the time an incredibly gory and violent movie. I mean, it was next level violent. What does that mean? Amazon's probably going to make it? Probably a lot of feelings in hallways, a lot of conflicted emotion.
But you have not seen what I've seen.
I have seen my share.
You have not seen what I have seen.
Is there a hidden camera in here? Is Taniguchi hiding in the closet laughing at me right now?
You know what they're going to do. According to Deadline, Amazon has been sifting through the smoldering wreckage of, the library of MGM and has decided on several titles for TV or film development, meaning
diversity brings and encourages new ideas, and you never know where you're going to get them.
Meaning
inclusion removes those barriers so those ideas take hold and evolve.
Meaning mutilation.
He's right, you know.
RoboCop, Stargate.
I'm going to tell all of you why I'm going to make an amazing lawyer.
Legally Blonde, because why not? Fame. Not exactly a household word unless you were a 70s and 80s kid. Didn't they try and reboot that already? Oh yeah, Barbershop.
I need a cut. A little off the top, long in the back, but not quite no shag. Slope to the left like Gumby. Eddie Monster in the front, a little White Cliff on the right. Come on, hook that up fine.
The Magnificent Seven. Again, didn't they just remake that as a movie? The Pink Panther. Didn't we get a remake of that already with Steve Martin?
Officer Jacques Cluzeux, gendarme, third class.
And the Thomas Crown Affair, which the version you probably saw, unless you're thinking of the one from the 60s with Steve McQueen, was a remake.
A woman could trust me, as long as her interest didn't run too contrary to my own.
So we're getting to the point of remakes of remakes of remakes of...
Oh, déjà vu.
Remakes. This is part of the acquisition that Amazon Studios did of the extensive catalog of MGM as part of an $8.5 billion deal. And this is what it's like picking all of the meat off of that MGM corpse. Now, it seems that RoboCop will arrive on the big screen, meaning a new film. Here's what I'm wondering. What was horrifying about RoboCop in the 80s was the integration of technology and the dehumanization of people using this intrusive technology. We live in a world where we're being told that the future is nothing but intrusive technology and being jabbed full of shit that changes your DNA. So it'll be really interesting to see how this will be reimagined. Stargate, which was a pretty good movie, pretty good, in 1994, had a bunch of direct-to-video follow-ups and then a spin-off TV show that I really didn't like, but a lot of people did, and that's okay. Those are the first things on the mutilate with the agenda in representation in ESG score-driven.
It's understanding our own intersections of privilege and oppression and how that will fundamentally change our behaviors and attitudes and values.
Intersectional feminism, apparently. So you're going to have feelings in hallways with non-gender conforming characters in your Stargate. You're going to have feelings in hallways with non-gender characters in RoboCop.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility.
Aren't you excited? I can tell by the look in your face. You are thrilled. Apparently, there's some complexity around the rights of this, and it all needs to be hashed out before anything can officially move forward. So, updates will be vomited out as appropriate by these studios. You reach a point where it doesn't even hurt anymore. We're not even surprised. I could tell you that they're going to remake RoboCop, and I bet you you know exactly what it's going to look like, don't you? You know what the story's going to be like. You know all the themes it's going to have. I bet you will. You know why? Because everything that is out there does that.
He's right, you know.
This is what's coming from Amazon. Tell me, are you excited about this?
I'd buy that for $1.
I'm Salty Travel and See. You have a good day.